welcome to How to Animate. I'm going to talk about the animation I have totally made with Claude expressions. So without wasting any time, let's get started. I'm going to make the whole animation what I did and how Claude generated the expressions and guide me step by step that how and where to paste the expressions generated by Claude. And for this specific animation, I took the help totally from Claude and didn't do anything myself. This is going to be totally Claude version of the animation. Let's make the comp, and if we go to Claude, and this is the whole animation and prompting that I have done with Claude, and this is the whole process. The Claude guide me step by step to how to make the animation specifically required by me. So this is the final result Claude has created for me. So in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about all the process of the Claude from zero to this animation. Watch the video till the end so you'll never miss any important thing. Let's start from this prompt. I asked Claude to write me an expression to animate the shape from left to right, totally animating through the expressions. So what Claude did, it just write me an expression, and the most important thing is Claude guides me with everything. You will get more clarity that why this value is 100 and why this is 1820. By the way, just for a random idea, your screen is 1920 pixels wide. So here 100 pixels from this point to until this point. And same is the case for 1820. 1820 means the whole screen is 1920 pixels. So we just minus 100 pixels from this point. We came across this point approximately. So what it's telling us is that this box is moving from 100 pixels to the 1820 pixels in the composition. Let's make the shape layer in the After Effects to paste the expressions in it. I'm just making a random shape in After Effects, aligning it to the center, and for now I'm making its color to, let's say, white. But Claude told me that I have to paste this expression in the position. Copy this expression and paste this into the position properties. And from here I can watch the whole expression I have. If I just play for now, you can see that the cube is moving from left to right in a loop. So it will continue its motion throughout the timeline. As I told you earlier, these are the pixels from the left side and these pixels are from the right side of the composition. So if I change this pixel, let's say 500 pixels, you can see that the square will only come to the 500 pixels from the left of the composition and move back to the right. And let's change this 1820 to, let's say, 1500. Now you can see this cube is moving between 500 to 1500 pixels. With these expressions, I have also the control of the animation, and one important thing is the speed of the cube. In the expression, this is the speed. This too means it will complete its one round trip from left to right and then back to left in 2 seconds. Let's move to the next part of the animation. This version of the code is for the easing of the cube. You can see that the cube is touching the borders very strictly and very hardly. For easing this motion, we can paste this code into the position and we will get easy ease animation. So let's just copy this expression and delete this animation and paste the easy ease animation. So if you play it now, you can see that it is more smooth than the first one that is very jerky and very strict. How cool is that, isn't it? I can play with this thing for the whole day. This is very satisfying. I can change the start and end pixels. I can change the speed. And let's see the other expression as well. In this expression, I just want the projectile motion of the cube. Let's move to the very important part of our animation, that is this motion. And first of all, I appreciate the Claude for this good work. So I gave it a prompt. I just want a background for my project, which is going to be the shapes or cubes moving in a circle, or also they are spinning around themselves. You can read this whole prompt, or I will just paste it in the description. You can also alter this prompt according to your need, or you can experiment it to learn the new things, the new animations and the new possibilities the Claude has to offer. So let's jump to this expression, and I'm going to do all the steps that Claude told me to do. Let's just delete this expression from here, and from here just copy this expression, and what Claude is telling us to paste this expression into the position. I will do the same. Just open the position properties and paste this into the position to get an idea of what this expression has already done. So now for the second step, we will copy this expression. For the rotation properties, we will paste this expression into the rotation. And for the third step, we will copy the expression for the opacity and paste it into the opacity. So let's see what these expressions are doing. This is already a cool animation and a very satisfying moment of the cube. So it's not the end yet. And what's the next step Claude is telling us is just to duplicate the stack layers. What the Claude actually telling us is to duplicate or shape layers, so it will automatically adjust other cube positions, rotations and opacity with itself. So are you ready for magic to happen? Let me just duplicate the layer. Wow, what it has done, it just copy paste exactly same cube and adjusted its position accordingly. If I can copy paste it second time, third, fourth and so on. So you can see it has arranged the cubes in a very beautiful way. Let's just see the animation. That's very cool actually. I'm telling you that I'm going to play with this animation for the whole day. And I also told you to go to the Claude, write the prompts as you wish and just get the most extraordinary results. This is just the beginning. Let's just move to the next step. But After Effects has told us here that we have 8 number of copies of the cubes here. So what does it mean? We only can take the 8 copies of the cubes, but if you want to increase the number of the cubes, what you can do is open the expressions and go to the number of copies of the expression and change it to 10. So what it has done is it just make the position of this cube according to the number of 10 copies. Let's just delete all the other cubes and duplicate this cube for 9 times. You can see that it has again made a very cool animation for the 10 number of cubes. And for the last part, I will just go through it. It's just the change of colors. You can change it according to your need. And one thing I just forgot to told you that if you make a number of copies 12, radius 109, size 45 and speed 8 seconds, so we will going to get this animation into the After Effects. Move on to the last part. It's just a change of the colors. You can play with it. Basically the main or the most important thing has already done. So it's just the change of the colors. But I have told the Claude is to just change the colors from the sliders. And I just randomly gave Claude an idea of nebula. Claude just made me this and the expressions are there for this animation. I just copy pasted these expressions into the After Effects and After Effects gave me this result. This is a very cool and beautiful stuff. So the world of AI has now been changing and is changing the whole world. This is what AI is doing in the After Effects. There are thousands of more possibilities you can do. You can explore with the Claude. Just go on your PC and experiment with the Claude and enjoy. That's it for now. If you learned something new today, leave a like, drop a question in the comment section and subscribe for more value addition into your edits.